今日はですね、皆さんに見てほしい動画があるんですけども、何かこれから始めたいとか、これから新しい全く未知な世界に挑戦するとかね、そういう方もしいるのであれば、というか今の時代は挑戦しないと生きていけない時代になってるので、もうむしろ全員に見ていただきたい動画なんですけども、僕も起業した時にね、この動画にめちゃめちゃ救われたっていう思い出がありますので、多分今後挑戦する人は何回も何回も見直す動画になると思いますので、ではご覧ください。
If you've learned a lot about leadership and making a movement, then let's watch a movement happen start to finish in under 3 minutes and dissect some lessons. First, of course, a leader needs the guts to stand alone and look ridiculous. But what he's doing is so simple, it's almost instructional. This is key. You must be easy to follow. Now here comes the first follower with a crucial role. He publicly shows everyone else how to follow. Notice how the leader embraces him as an equal. So it's not about the leader anymore, it's about them, plural. Notice how he's calling to his friends to join in. See, it takes guts to be a first follower. You stand out and you brave ridicule yourself. Being a first follower is an underappreciated form of leadership. The first follower transforms a lone nut into a leader. If the leader is the flint, the first follower is the spark that really makes the fire. Now here's the second follower. This is a turning point. It's proof the first has done well. Now it's not a lone nut and it's not two nuts. 3 is a crowd and a crowd is news. A movement must be public. Make sure outsiders see more than just the leader. Everyone needs to see the followers because new followers emulate followers, not the leader. Now here come 2 more people, then 3 more immediately. Now we've got momentum. This is the tipping point and now we have a movement. As more people jump in, it's no longer risky. If they were on the fence before, there's no reason not to join in now. They won't stand out, they won't be ridiculed, and they will be part of the in crowd if they hurry. And over the next minute you'll see the rest who prefer to stay part of the crowd, because eventually they'd be ridiculed for not joining. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how a movement is made. So let's recap what we've learned. If you are a version of the shirtless dancing guy, all alone, remember the importance of nurturing your first few followers as equals, making everything clearly about the movement, not you. Be public, be easy to follow. But the biggest lesson here, did you catch it? Leadership is over-glorified. Yes, it started with the shirtless guy, and he'll get all the credit, but you saw what really happened. It was the first follower that transformed a lone nut into a leader. There's no movement without the first follower. See, we're told that we all need to be leaders, but that would be really ineffective. The best way to make a movement, if you really care, is to courageously follow and show others how to follow. When you find a lone nut doing something great, have the guts to be the first person to stand up and join in.
皆さん動画見ていただいたと思います。ありがとうございます。実際にですね、もし皆さん挑戦したいとか、今後何かに、やりたい、何か始めたいっていう時は必ずですね、これ学ばれます。金も資金もスキルもない、知識もない、そういう人間からさ、やっぱり諦めの悪さっていうものを取ったら何も残んないじゃないですか。もし自分のやりたいことっていうのがあるのであれば、それをぜひ本当にぜひやっていただきたく、なんか夢がもしあるのであれば、それを今すぐにやるっていうのめちゃめちゃ大事なので、ほとんどの人ってなんか夢の準備期間がね、夢の準備期間で今こういう会社にいる、夢の準備期間なんてないんで、そういうやつほど夢の準備期間で一生終えちゃうんで、なので今すぐ、やりたいこと、やるべきこと、ぜひ今すぐですね、この動画見終わったすぐに、やっていただければ、そういう、人生ね、なるんじゃないかなと思いますので、ぜひいいなと思ったら、コメントといいねくださいということですね。ではありがとうございました。
Is what's your success story?
Success story. Well, I always ask 2 questions. What do you want to do and why do you do it? And I'm kind of surprised not so many people can answer question. Like why do you wake up in the morning, or why do you go to work, or why do you be with those people, or why do you spend so much time with this?
Yeah.
And then if you cannot answer this question, you should just quit it. It doesn't matter whatever you're doing, you should just quit it, because it's like you're in race of no goal, or you brainwashed by this society.
Yeah.
I was also employee of the biggest company in the world when I was 23 years old. I had 2 kids and I worked very hard every day. I stayed in the office until the last train every day. But one day I was taking train as usual, and then I was looking at the people's face, but it was my first time seeing the people's face with no emotion.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the other day I went to the drinking with my coworker and my boss, but we were only talking about complain about a company, or complain about a team, or complain about what we do, and I had a very strange feeling.
Yeah.
And then I got home late, and then I was looking at my kids' sleeping face. They're really cute, But I asked myself, what do I really want to do? What if I quit my job? How I'm gonna take care of my family, or what people think about me? I couldn't sleep. I was thinking all the night. But next thing you know, I already gave the resignation to my boss next day. Yeah. But since then, people talk to me a very strange way, because I became different. I became the father of 2 kids, but had no job. Yeah. But next morning, I woke up in the morning. It was the most fresh morning in my life, because it was actually my first time going to the cafe and thinking about what do I really want to do, And I was feeling like it was my independent day, Yeah. But of course, I had a fear, because it was also the day my bank saving being less and less, Yeah. But I kept thinking, what do I really want to do? And then I found out I like sharing something on the SNS. And then so I started SNS marketing business with 2 of my friends. And then 2 months later, we made a first sales of 30 bucks. Only 30 bucks, yeah. But I would say earning 30 bucks by things what you like worth more than earning 3,000 bucks by things what you don't like,
That's true.
So don't think about money. Like if you found something interesting, or if you found something curious, or if you found something fun, you should do it. Like do it every day, and be professional. And I'm sure someday someone is gonna ask your help. That's the moment your business starts.
Yeah.
Now our company make $1 billion, but I never forget this 30 bucks of our first sales. It was very unforgettable to me, even 30 bucks. And then I've been through so many stuff. Like I've been rejected, or I've been spending days with no sleep, or I've been disappointed, failed, stressed so many times. It's not easy to be successful. It's really not easy. But actually, because no one is gonna support you, or no one is gonna motivate you, or no one is gonna actually care about you being successful, And then a lot of people tell you that it's impossible, really.
Yeah.
But that kind of people is the people who never tried anything before, because they work same hours, or they work same shift, and then they call it's a stable life. But I call it's shit life,
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of people complain about something, but they don't want to do anything every time, So people forget sometimes they do the 99% of things what they don't like, or 1% of things what they like.
Yeah.
So, but if you love this 1% of things you love, you can also love this 99% of things what you don't like, Yeah. It's complicated.
That's
but,
good, man.
Yeah, but it's the only way you can live your life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find it hard to keep learning? What about if it was as easy as watching Netflix? UR-U is the best online business school in Japan. We employ professionals in each field of study to provide you with skills you can start using tomorrow. We look forward to meeting you all. See you in the class!